Brenner Mills, Minnesota Vikings. Just want to win one before I die.
Dalton Zongrecker, Dallas Cowboys. Just trying to earn a little respect.
Lane Cooner, the conductor of the Baker train. What is up, everybody?
I was just about to say my mic went out right whenever we were getting ready.
That's
right
so
when we were
funny.
loading in, I saw the little red light go off. I was like, no, I had to get my settings real quick. Welcome into Wide Eye Sports. We are doing a mock draft 4.0 today. We'll be doing 8 rounds. We're eliminating kickers. You know how to pick kickers. You know how to pick defenses. And if you don't, well, figure it out. It's easy. If you watch the rest of this with us, I mean, Dalton literally had never drafted before, and he was able to figure out kickers. So you can do it. We believe in you. We're going to guide you through the first 8 rounds and then give you back to nature from there. Survival of the fittest style. If you can't figure it out, get better, scrub. So
I mean,
without further ado,
you have so many lists of sleepers you can look up.
Without further ado here, I'm going to throw it up on the stage. So as you can see, Bryn Mill 1, that's me. King Kunta, that's Spoon. And Zondal, that's Dalton. We will each be picking in our designated spots. We will be giving a breakdown of our pick. We'll be talking a little bit about it. We talk about why we did it, why we think you should do it, all that good stuff and more. And before we do that, if you would take Jamar Chase, #1 overall, comment on the video down below. You would take Bijan Robinson, #1 overall, like down below. We're doing a little something.
Yep.
Actually, real quick, before we get this started, Spoon, would you like to take a second and talk to the folks a little bit about the new mini-series we're going to be doing on the channel over the next few weeks for fantasy football?
Absolutely. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to collectively, as a group, we're going to be drafting from the 1 spot, the 2 spot, the 3 spot, the 4 spot to try to help you guys out and showing you what almost the perfect way to draft. I would say the perfect way.
I would say the perfect way to draft. We're gonna show you the ideal way to draft: the 1 spot, the 2 spot, the 3 spot, the 4 spot, the 5 spot, all the way down to 10 for the entire draft. We're gonna be doing it for you in the next coming weeks. But for today, let's throw the draft back up on the screen. Let's get this underway.
Let's get it going. I'm excited though. I'm excited to draft as a group. I can't wait for that.
All right, so
it didn't happen.
Computer agrees with you, Jamar Chase. For those of you who don't know, Spoon wants Jamar Chase 1. I want Bijan to go #1 overall.
And I was before we started this, I was joking with Brenner. I was telling him that he went with 3 because he wanted to get his guy Bijan, and he didn't get him. So
I didn't get him.
But didn't get him.
There's another one of my guys.
I know who it is. Just take him.
If you've ever watched the show before, you might know who I'm a fan of. You might know the name of one Justin Jefferson.
So this is funny because me and you are about to go in the same kind of direction here. So when it comes to the RB1 and who finishes RB1, I don't think in history there's ever been a running back who has finished RB1 2 years in a row.
I'm sure it's maybe happened.
Check me if it's happened. I don't think
I know we're on like a streak of 3 straight years where only 1 or 2 guys have repeated as top 10 backs, much less #1 overall.
So I was looking at my pick. I figured JJ and CD Lamb and Gibbs, one of those, 2 of those 3 would still be there.
Yeah.
Obviously, I have Saquon and CD, so I'm going to draft CD.
So I know you guys are all sitting there watching this, and before Dalton goes, you're going, but guys, Saquon Barkley just had 2,000 yards and won Offensive Player of the Year behind the best O-line in football. What are you doing?
I would draft Derrick Henry over Saquon this year.
Do not touch Saquon Barkley with a 10-foot pole. He's got the Offensive Player of the Year curse. He's got the Madden curse. And the past 5 going all the way back to Matt Ryan in 2016, the offensive player has been cursed this season, the next season. Either the most games they've missed in their career, the least amount of passing yards they've had in their career, missing 13 games. The past 5 have missed at least 7 games. Yeah. So stay away from Saquon Barkley.
Dalton, what are you thinking here?
Who would you like to take?
I am looking at 2 guys. I'm looking at running backs right now because all the top, the tippy top wide receivers are gone. I mean, you got St. Brown, who wouldn't be too bad, but I'm not really looking at him at my number 1 overall. I'm thinking rookie Ashton Jeanty is going to have.
You like
great
the
year.
Rook?
Damn.
Collins
Okay, so
and Neighbors go.
I was liking Collins and Neighbors there. I wish one of them would have fell to you, Dalton. I wish one of them would have fell to you because I would have been telling you, draft one of those guys because that would have been an awesome duo. But it's your pick.
I definitely would have gone with Collins. Nico Collins was my second, but now
I like it.
With St. Brown and Brian Thomas Jr. on the board. Man, St. Brown is he's just disgusting, and he's very reliable. I don't know if this Detroit offense is going to be as explosive this year. That being said,
there you go. That's who I would have picked. Good job. Okay. So this sucks for me because I was looking at who I planned on drafting either Justin Jefferson or CeeDee Lamb as my number 1, and I planned on Devon Achane being there at my number 2 pick. Well, he was drafted a little earlier, so now I got to teeter a little bit because my second pick would be Drake London. He's gone. So I am going to pick a guy that nobody else is high on. Yeah. Yep, I'm taking him. I'm taking
do it. No, okay. Oh,
I think the second round is
the
fine.
computer goes Josh Allen right there.
Josh Allen. I was like, what in the world?
No, absolutely not.
I'm going to have the best
RB1.
I'm going to have the best 1-2 punch in the entire league here. I am going to go AJ Brown here. Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown.
I thought you were going to go Brock Bowers.
Nope. I'm not going to go Brock Bowers. I have a different tight end I'm eyeing a little bit later on in the draft.
I do too.
But now I need a running back 1. And there's a running back sitting here on the board that little touchdown happy, likes touchdowns, plays in a real nice offense out there in LA. And that is one Kyron Williams.
I like it.
All right,
so
Spoon,
with my whole plan with drafting either JJ or CeeDee Lamb had me taking 2 running backs back to back because after it gets around to me to the 4th pick, it's a huge teardrop when it comes to running back. So I need to take my top 2 guys right off the bat. There's 2 guys here that I'm really eyeing. I don't mind Chase Brown. I like Josh Jacobs too.
So you don't have to keep us in suspense.
I'm gonna take Josh Jacobs.
Okay. Running back. There goes McBride, Nijimba.
I don't like drafting from the 5 spot. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there.
He goes, I love like this spot. Dalton, what are you thinking here, bud?
I am looking at a guy that honestly I'm kind of surprised fell to me, and I'm surprised he is as low as he is.
Yeah, me too. If
it's the guy that I'm thinking.
Is it the dude we're thinking?
Is it? Is it Cook?
No, it is.
No, it's not. I don't mind the Cook pick, but you could probably.
I don't mind the Cook pick at all. But there's another guy there who I'm shocked.
Breece Hall?
Or no? I'm not looking at running back.
Top of the board, bud.
I was looking at running backs.
Tippy top.
Wow.
The tippy top of the board.
See, well, here's where it gets tricky because, I guess I do have 2 back-to-back picks.
You do. So you can probably get this guy that you named on the end around. More than likely, because I would assume that this guy is going to...
Yeah, on the end around for sure.
I mean, this next dude is definitely taking a running back.
Yeah, he's probably going to take Breece Hall, though, right?
Potentially.
Because he might take 2... Well, he might take 2.
He might take 2 running backs, yeah.
He could take a running back and a tight end, though, at the beginning of round 4. It is a computer.
It is a computer. He could take another wide receiver, right? You know what I mean, right now.
Yeah,
he could take
hey. I mean, it's up to you. It's your pick. It's your team.
I'm gonna go because I'm looking at running backs right now, and I feel like that
do your thing,
where I'm heavier, so I'm gonna go on that.
Yeah, well, there goes Tyreek. Team 10 is 0 RB
4,
strategy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Team 10 is like RB.
So
heard of
you would have gotten Cook on the end around. Just remember that.
Not necessarily.
You
probably
he
probably would have on either of those.
I mean, this is look at we're talking 4 wide receivers in a row. This is crazy. Come on.
We're talking about
if this was a real, yeah.
All right.
Now I definitely have to get a wide receiver. And
you don't have to, but
yeah, I don't have to.
You should. You should.
I probably should though.
I want to keep a nice balance.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Terry McLaurin, but
Terry.
he's I've noticed that when receivers have contract years and they don't show up to OTAs and they don't show up to training camp, and they're not involved in the scheme, it takes them a bit to kind of get going.
Okay.
Okay.
With that being said, I'm going to pick a guy who has been at practice, T. Higgins.
T.
like
Higgins,
it.
all right. Guy who got paid. Oh, Jaden
Well,
goes. Brees Hall goes.
All right, so going back to my last pick real quick, I would have much rather had Kyron Williams or Jonathan Taylor over Josh Jacobs. I just needed.
Yeah, you would have.
I would have much rather had them, and I was
right.
hoping. I thought that one of them was going to fall, but
Yeah, that was where you picked up. You thought.
But now that we have this running back and quarterbacks going, dude, we got two receivers that I'm looking at right now that just fell, and I like both of them, and I really don't know which one to pick. I don't know.
I like one of them. I like the young buck.
I don't know whether to pick Marvin Harrison or Mike Evans.
I like the young buck.
Personally, I mean, I told you,
Conductor of the Baker train over there is like, but Mike Evans is only 37.
Yeah. I mean, he got 1,000 yards last year again. Like, come on, dude. He's the most consistent. He's the most consistent wide receiver we've seen. I mean, since
that
Larry
Fitzgerald,
basically.
was charity. I mean,
he's a charity.
Well, we all know that.
Even the
it's
defense,
fine. It's whatever. He still got it. He was only 5 yards away. Just let him have his 5 yards. Fuck it. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Marvin Harrison.
All right, I like it. Well, that makes it easy. I said I was eyeing another tight end later in the draft, and I got him.
Yeah,
George Kittle. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That's not who I was eyeing, but I love the pick. I think you probably have the best team right now. I actually really like the team.
I'm feeling it.
You are.
And,
yeah, there's a running back I really like here, too.
There's a running back.
I really like here.
I know who you're thinking. You and I are not thinking the same person.
Probably not. You're probably thinking Chuba Hubbard is what I'm
No, I am not.
But
I'm thinking
I'd rather go with the other guy.
That his quarterback is going to need some running game because that offensive line is going to let dudes fly through there at Mach 7. So he's going to need some running game to take the pressure off of him. Come on down, Kenneth Walker.
I love it.
Joe Mixon goes on the pup. Not a huge fan. Can't trust Mixon right now with the injury.
Well, I'm pretty sure Pup isn't he out for the season?
No, he's not out for the season. No, he's not out.
Okay.
He might be out.
He's out for a while. Yeah, he's out for a little bit. Nick Chubb's the starting running back week 1.
Let's see here. Show player card here. Expected to miss extended time with foot injury as of 2 days ago.
Yep. Man. Hold on, I gotta look and see what's gonna happen on the end around to me.
So you can see what Spoon's looking at here. Here's the big board right now. We got Adams is on the board. He could use another receiver. He could use a tight end or a quarterback. Now,
I mean,
Spoon is a guy who's a quarterback in round 10 guy.
But I have to draft all my starters, obviously, because that's what you guys want to see. I feel here with the 8 rounds. I think here I prefer the wide receivers on the end around coming back.
Yeah.
So I think I need to get one more. I don't need to get one more running back. Man, there's 2 guys I'm eyeing. There's actually probably more than that. Man, this is tough. I'm going to take a guy who has a new coach who is very offensive minded. God, he's a genius. I'm taking DJ Moore.
Wow.
DJ Moore.
Bit of a reach.
Feed me
Not really.
more.
It was only like 3 or 4. It was between him and Chuba Hubbard, honestly.
Devonta Adams falling this far is huge.
Adams was like my 3rd guy down that I was looking at.
All right,
I was
Dalton,
looking at more.
You're pretty balanced right now. You got a pretty good tight end on the board, some good receivers, a quarterback that would be a high-end option. What do you think, bud?
Well, I'm definitely wanting to go, with this being 8 rounds, wanting to go quarterback tight end here to really just shore up that I know I'm going to have 2 guys that are just absolutely going to dominate.
You got 2 guys up there that probably are going to dominate.
Joe Burrow, Xavier.
Oh, he took your tight end pick.
Yep. Man, honestly, I feel
Why
like
did this guy take 5 receivers in the first 5 rounds? What the
Because
hell
he's
is going on?
and then a tight end and not a running back.
Name a dude with a better receiving core in this draft. I dare you.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Collins, Neighbors,
shut up.
Tyreek,
Sit down. Shut
Garrett
up.
Wilson, Jesus.
Professionals at work.
With him sniping, I am going to take my chances that my next tight end or even the one after is going to be there, and I'm going to take a guy who absolutely fell and take DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf. I like it.
It was either him or Cortland Sutton.
Ooh, Spoon has the opportunity to take his man Bo Nix's #1 target.
Mm-hmm.
I do. He
Or
just
his
got a
number one
contract
running back?
extension too.
He
Or
just
his
got a
number one running
contract
back?
extension.
Man, I'm just not. So I'm not big on Jameson Williams. I'm looking at other options other than Sutton.
Should be
here.
big on Jameson Williams.
I'm not big on him.
Other than you shouldn't be.
Yeah, I'm not big on RJ Harvey. I think he's going a little too high with J.K. Dobbins going to probably play half the season and get half of his snaps at the beginning of the season. RJ Harvey's not going to be useful till the end of the season. We have rookie Tet McMillan in a very weak wide receiving class. George Pickens is the wide receiver too. I'm not drafting him because I have Lamb. I guess the only real option here is Cortland Sutton. Based on who I like, I'm not drafting TJ Hawkinson. It's too early for a tight end.
I like it.
You might not
I
even
will
draft a tight end in
take
this
George
draft.
Pickens. Thank you very much.
You can have him. I can't have him and Lamb.
I know.
I can't do it.
It's quite wonderful. I like it a lot. All right, and then with my next pick, I have the pick of the litter here. And let's see. You know, there's a little bit of a reach here. Okay. But there's a guy here that I really like and that, you know, could potentially have some big upside. Calvin Ridley.
I like that pick.
I know what people are going to say. Calvin Ridley, too early. I don't think so. All the dude does is produce.
Man, so I'm gonna be completely honest with you. In the first 8 rounds, I don't see a quarterback or a tight end that I really want to take here. Like I have late picks that I like after round 8, like maybe 9, 10, that I would take a quarterback and tight end.
God,
And they're
so
not,
long.
They're not.
I'm
Why?
pushing quarterback.
You can get David Njoku, who's a top 10 tight end in like the 12th or the 13th round. He's gonna be fine. I promise you. And you can get Dak Prescott.
Sanders.
Dak Prescott is going as the quarterback. 19, and whenever he is healthy.
I was Dak last year.
Whenever he's healthy, he finishes as a top 6, top 7 quarterback.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. That's why I'm not doing that. I'm gonna take my chances. I don't like Isaiah. I'm gonna take Isaiah Pacheco. It was between him and DeAndre Swift, and man, I think it's too early.
All right, Dalton, you got your final 2 picks here. Let us know what you're thinking.
Well, I mean, do I? I really don't. There's no way I get a tight end, honestly. Like with everybody that's left on the board, you know.
You don't need to go tight end, dude. You don't have to.
Maybe maybe you just get 2 quarterbacks.
No, just take who you want, man.
I
mean, you see my team. You're not going to see me draft a quarterback and a tight end.
Boom.
Wow.
I figured Mahomes was going to go pretty quick.
I went with a guy who I think could be much better in another year with a similar team and a new offensive mind.
Yep, that was my idea with Moore.
With my last pick, we're gonna go with a guy who I think could also have a great year. He was injured a few times last year. Talking about Jordan Addison.
Yeah,
I like it. I don't hate it. In the 8th round, it's not bad.
It's a really good pick.
It's between if it was me drafting where you're at, Dalton, it would be between him and Jerry Jeudy probably, and probably
And Jerry Jeudy hasn't done anything ever. So
well, Jerry Jeudy was a stud last year. He wasn't bad in fantasy last year, and I would probably argue you could throw Rome Odunze in there, but you just drafted a Chicago Bears, so drafting 2 Chicago Bears back to back, yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it because now I'm in this same boat almost, but I am going to go running back. Because I actually really like my receiving core. I think my receiving core is just fine. I think I need to get another guy, another running back stud. And there's 2 that I really like here. You're going to see me do something a little different. I usually go Caleb Johnson. I think in every draft I have picked Caleb Johnson. I'm picking Tyrone Tracy this time.
Tyrone Tracy. And with that, that brings up me. With the final pick of us.
Oh, the only team that doesn't have a tight end or a quarterback.
I know. It's weird. It's like it's
don't draft. You don't need to draft. You don't need to reach for your tight end and quarterback. Let them fall to you. I would have had
it's definitely not going to be this heavy in a real draft.
No. Don't reach for them. If people are reaching for their wide receivers and their quarterbacks and tight ends, don't fall in line. Don't do it.
Well,
what are you doing, bro?
I am going to go ahead and snipe one Dak Prescott.
But you could have got Dak Prescott in the 10th round, drafting with other people. So that's my argument why I'm not drafting a tight end or a quarterback here.
I feel like most regular drafts, quarterbacks start going at like 5 and 6. And then they go heavy.
I feel like the good ones do. Like Baker could finish as a top 5 quarterback. Yeah. Like you could realistically, if we went 9-10 rounds, you're gonna see me draft either a tight end or a quarterback in at least one, maybe both rounds. I'll say that. But in the top 8, you're not gonna see me draft a tight end or a quarterback probably.
I am always going to take a tight end and a quarterback.
I was heavily considering Brock Bowers in round 2, where I drafted McCaffrey, and I was also heavily considering George Kittle, where I drafted Marvin Harrison.
I absolutely love my team. I love them. I absolutely love my team. Love everything about it. Would do the exact same things over again.
I'd probably switch up a couple things. I hate that. I wish James Conner would have because Team 6 reached for James Conner. I wish he would have fell a little bit more.
Yeah, I would have. He would have been. He would have been
on your team.
Oh yeah, he for sure would have been on my team.
Because he was a little further down, and I was like, man, I don't want to reach for Conner.
I just can't bring myself to trust that this
guy. I've had James Conner on my team in at least one fantasy team for the last 3 years. And each of those teams that James Conner has been on has made the playoffs.
Yeah, no,
so
I'm not trying to say he hasn't
he's been very consistent for me personally.
Yeah, he's been a top 20 guy for 4 straight years.
How long can that continue? I mean, you just keep riding it until it doesn't continue anymore. Basically,
ditch the wagon before the wheels fall off.
All right, that's fine. I mean, I don't disagree with that at all. I completely understand, but until I see some sort of decline, which you're not really seeing that yet, wasting a 5th round pick on a guy that could help you win your fantasy league, I'm fine with that.
All right, well, we'll find out this season. Make sure to check back with us, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the naughty bell. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Literally 2 minutes.